Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into an early look at one of the most iconic American muscle cars making waves for the future, the 2026 Ford Mustang. Ford's legendary pony car is stepping up again with a fresh evolution that combines classic performance DNA with modern tech, sleeker design tweaks, and an interior that finally feels like it belongs in the premium segment. Let's break down everything you need to know about the 2026 Ford Mustang, from how it looks on the outside, to how it feels behind the wheel, and of course, what you'll need to pay to get one in your driveway. Right off the bat, the 2026 Mustang looks aggressive, but refined. Ford hasn't completely overhauled the classic silhouette, and that's a good thing. What you get is a muscular fastback that stays true to its heritage but sharpens the edges just enough to feel fresh and futuristic. The front fascia is slightly more sculpted than the 2024 model, with a lower, more aerodynamic grille and a meaner stance. LED headlamps are slimmer and more angular, flanked by redesigned daytime running lights that look like they're slicing through the air. The hood still bulges with intent, hinting at the performance underneath, but the vents are now more functional, improving both airflow and cooling. Around back, the tri-bar taillights remain, now with a more animated lighting sequence. The rear diffuser is larger, and the quad exhaust tips on GT trims and up are louder, visually and literally. You can get the 2026 Mustang in several new colors including a striking copper blaze metallic and a deep midnight emerald, plus new wheel designs ranging from 18 to 20 inches depending on your trim. Slide inside, and it's immediately obvious Ford wanted to elevate the Mustang beyond a muscle car into something that could go head-to-head with premium performance coupes. The first thing you notice is the curved dual-screen setup, a massive step up in tech presentation. You get a fully digital 12.4-inch gauge cluster that can be customized with different drive modes, themes, and even retro-style layouts if you're feeling nostalgic. That blends smoothly into a 13.2-inch center touchscreen running Ford's Sync 5 software, which is faster and more responsive than anything the Mustang has ever had before. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standard, and the optional Bang & Olufsen sound system is punchy and clear. Material quality has taken a significant leap. Soft touch surfaces cover the dash and door panels, and if you go with the premium trims, you get contrast stitching, ambient lighting, and even suede or leather inserts depending on your package. The seats are still sporty buckets, but now they offer more bolstering and optional heating and cooling. Rear seats are, let's be honest, still tight, but that's expected for a coupe in this class. Cargo space is slightly improved thanks to a wider trunk opening, though it's not dramatically larger. Under the hood, the 2026 Mustang continues to offer a mix of traditional power and modern performance. The base engine is a 2.3-liter EcoBoost turbocharged 4-cylinder making around 330 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. It's smooth, quick, and surprisingly efficient for daily use. But most buyers will likely be drawn to the GT, which brings the 5.0-liter Coyote V8, now tuned to make a bit more power, up to 500 horsepower in the Performance Pack variant. This engine sounds phenomenal and still revs like a true muscle car. The real highlight, though, is the Mustang Dark Horse, which remains in the lineup and pushes that same V8 closer to 525 horsepower with improved internals and a more aggressive tune. All models come standard with a 10-speed automatic transmission, but a 6-speed manual is still available on the GT and Dark Horse trims, which is great news for enthusiasts. Performance-wise, the 2026 Mustang delivers everything you'd want. The new MagneRide adaptive suspension system is more refined than ever, making the car comfortable on regular roads but instantly stiff and responsive in sport or track modes. Steering is sharper, and the car feels more planted, especially with the optional Performance Pack that adds Brembo brakes, a Torsen-limited slip rear differential, and sticky summer tires. Launch control and line lock features make it fun on the drag strip, while selectable exhaust modes mean you can either wake the neighborhood or cruise quietly. The EcoBoost variant is no slouch either. It's lighter, better balanced up front, and still pulls hard when pushed, especially with the optional high-performance package. Safety and tech-wise, the 2026 Mustang is better equipped than ever. Standard driver assist features now include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, rear cross-traffic alert, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking. There's even an optional heads-up display for the first time, which projects speed and navigation directly onto the windshield. It might not be a full-on luxury car, but Ford's definitely trying to close the gap. Now, let's talk price. the 2026 Mustang still starts as a relative bargain for a performance coupe. The base EcoBoost Fastback comes in around $31,000, while the premium trim jumps closer to $36,000. If you want the GT with that glorious V8, you're looking at around $43,000 to start, climbing to over $55,000 if you go all in with the premium GT Performance Pack. The Dark Horse sits near the top of the lineup, starting at about $60,000, and can exceed $70,000 with all options checked. There's no official word yet on whether Ford will release special editions like a Mach 1 or Shelby variant for 2026, but given Mustang's history, it's probably just a matter of time. So, the verdict: the 2026 Ford Mustang isn't trying to reinvent the wheel. Instead, it's refining everything people already love about this car: style, speed, and heritage, while bringing it closer to a modern, tech-savvy world. It's still got attitude, it still snarls when you punch it, and it still turns heads. But now, it does all of that while offering better tech, improved materials, more comfort, and just a little more brains to go with the brawn. Whether you're a lifelong Mustang fan or just in the market for a fast, fun coupe with real personality, the 2026 Mustang deserves your attention. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts about the new Mustang in the comments below. Is this the best Mustang yet, or are you holding out for a future Shelby? Let's talk. See you in the next video.